This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by JACKPOCKET, the presenting sponsor of $1 Million Worth of Game. Feeling lucky? Well, get ready to try your luck with JACKPOCKET, America's #1 lottery app. With JACKPOCKET, you can order Powerball and Mega Million tickets right on your phone. They even have official state lottery games. Every day, there are millions up for grabs right here on your phone. Just whip out your phone. Whip it! Right there. Lottery is in your hand. Whip it! It's right there in your hand. This is JACKPOCKET. This is not number 2. It's not number 3. It's number 1. So new customers can get a free lottery ticket by using code Gilly. Whip it out right now. Whip out JACKPOCKET right now. Whip it! Throw Gilly in there, get your free lottery ticket. Might turn into thousands, might turn into 100,000, might turn into $100, might turn into some M&Ms. You don't know, but you know you get a free ticket when you whip out that phone, download that app, JACKPOCKET, and what you got to do, whip it! Throw Gilly up in there, Gillie, get your free ticket, all right? That's code Gilly for a free Powerball or Mega Millions ticket. And all I'm saying is if you win, break bread with a player, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? That free ticket got me the Mega Millions. Where Gilly at? No, I'm just playing. But make sure you do that. Download, use code Gilly, get your free ticket. Don't wait. Download JACKPOCKET now for your chance to win big. Yes, sir. $1 Million Worth of Game. Right.
20th is going down.
Yes.
Gilly and Wallow Knockout Party, the biggest show on earth. You never seen nothing like this. I'm talking about unbelievable fights. I'm talking about it's so funny, it's so real, it's so everything. I'm talking about the fights. People are going to be getting knocked through the rings, knocked out. I'm talking about you're going to be seeing all types of fight from people that you never expect to see fight before. This is the biggest show on earth.
Yes.
Gilly and Wallow Knockout Parties. Listen,
it's going down at the Chase Center.
Chase Center. You see what happened last time?
House in Delaware.
You see what happened last time?
You see how it was sold out. We ain't worried about that. If you can't get there, it's going to be on pay-per-view. Pay-per-view, 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 pay-per-view. Last time we did 29,000 pay-per-views. This time we trying to do 70,000 pay-per-views.
We're going to do 100,000. It's going down.
That's right.
But listen, Gilly and Wallow Knockout Party. You never seen a party like this. You never seen a show like this. You never seen a boxing match like this. What you want to do is get your tickets. Don't play no games. Get your tickets. Gilly and Wallow Knockout Party, December 20th, Chase Field House, Wilmington, Delaware. It is going down. It's going to be big. On the 19th, we'll be doing a weigh-in. You're going to see the craziest fight from some of the wildest people. I'm talking about the action is action-packed.
Yes.
I'm talking about what you never seen before.
Yes.
The greatest show on earth, Gilly and Wallow Knockout Party. It's going down. Either you could be there or you could watch it at home. It don't matter. As long as you're tuned in, I'm telling you, you're not going to regret this. We got my guy Large coming back. He's going to be on the mics with me and Gil. We're going to be how we got Rome coming back to get the after the fight action. It's going down. You don't want to miss this. Gilly and Wallow Knockout Party, the biggest show on earth.
December 20th. Let's go.
Be there. You're now tuned into $1 million worth of game.
Yes.
Listen, man. Y'all see who we got on here.
Who we
right?
got?
You tell us who we got.
4 bats.
No, we got my nephew on here, Nico, man. Hailing from Dallas, Texas, man. It's going down. That's my nephew. Y'all ain't even know that was Neff right there, right? Y'all ain't even know that was my nephew. Now, you know.
Oh, so Nico?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's
we used to call him Little Nick.
That's what you
Come on, man. Take your in the house, man. What you doing in the streets, man? Go ahead.
Yo.
I mean, go get your own good 40, man. Go ahead, man. Stop playing. Go get that can of beer out there. You know what I mean? He was just young, running around. And see, y'all don't really know. I'm the first one to introduce him to the game. He was in the room listening to my records.
Yeah.
I was playing all them records. He was like, man, what's that, Unc? That's Marvin Gaye right there. What's that? That's Luther right there. Yeah. What's that? That's LL Cool J. What's that? You know, that's Cool G rapping Polo. I was giving him the game, that's Ice-T. And he was like,
this is back when he was Nico?
Yeah. He was young. You know what I mean? Knee high to a butterfly.
Yeah.
And I was giving him the game.
Yeah.
Laying the ism on him. Now y'all got what y'all got.
He ain't come back soccer to your pop.
Nobody told y'all that story. Ain't nobody tell you that story.
He ain't even come back and bless you, huh?
You know what I mean? Yeah, they ain't even do that, you know what I mean? But, you know, back in Dallas, it was a different time, you know what I mean? It was a different time back in the day, you know what I mean? But you know it is what it is, and now he here, he doing his thing. Thank You Jada coming out, and it's looking crazy, man. I don't know if they ready for it. Is they ready?
I don't think they is.
Why you don't think they is?
Because I just think I'm coming different from just my style, my flow, just the way I look at the game, the way I look at just music, period. I don't think they're ready.
Look, when you first came, right, and you did the video that everybody seen with the match, you had Drizzy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Drizzy, he jumped on there.
Shout
Same
out
went
to
on
Drake.
Billboard 100, bang.
Hey, hold on. You can't just... I got it, because a lot of people been telling me I've been too humble.
Pop it.
Talk
So
your
listen,
Popcorn Records, pop it.
Top 10 Billboard, my second song ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was when I was 20 years old. I just turned 21. And, like, we here and we coming. Like, we coming.
And it's hard to even get on top 100. That's hard.
God is good. God is good. God is great, you know, so.
Now, when
you was giving out 200 for them nails, too, though, wasn't you?
That, too.
Yeah.
Yo.
You giving out a deuce just was
Too.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong. And listen, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. You know
nothing
what I mean?
wrong with it.
Somebody gave him the game. Don't gave him the game. Shot it to the pocket like a rocket, Neff.
Oh, what's
Go
up?
hit it off. Don't play no games. Get right to it. Here, what you need? You need your nails done, baby?
Funny.
What about your hair, girl? Go ahead, take that right there. You know what I mean? You ran it off. But at the end of the day, it's like this, man. You here. You came out. You came out of nowhere. You know, that video, it was just, you know what's crazy? I always tell a lot of artists now in the day, and when I share videos, some of the most poppin'est videos is the most simplest. Whereas though it ain't the long budget, the 15, the 20 locations, the cars, the mansions, and it just be like, because you created a video where it grabbed us, but we didn't expect to hear what we hear. And it's like, I always tell people the song supersede everything because jury don't stream.
No.
Cars don't stream.
No.
Flexing don't stream. Good music do.
Absolutely.
And when you came across, like, who came up with the idea for that video?
I got to toot myself on the horn, but I also, you know, I was talking to a lot of people about it. You know, shout out my marketer, you know, Malik. He was just helping me with the idea, but I think that idea really explains who I am as a person. You know, growing up in the hood, everybody is taught to do this in a certain type of way. So me, I just feel like I'm different, and that's why I came like that. So
all right, now I understand. One thing I always like to do, I always like to. A lot of artists, when you see them and you see artists successful, it always be an infrastructure. It always be team, and sometimes the team look a highlight. And I see you got Blue in your team. Shout out to you, Blue. Shout out to your brother.
Blue.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know one thing I'm gonna say before I get to you, Blue, because you executive been doing this thing in the game for years. For those that don't know, a lot of people just know your brother, Akon. It was crazy when the video first came up. I was actually locked up, and I'm like, this made a song about being locked up. But I make a song about being locked up, and I'm locked up. That's some deep shit. He said they won't let me out. I'm like, this stole my song. Because I was actually locked up and they wouldn't let me out. So I'm like, I see this Akon. When I see this man, I ain't see him yet. I was gonna be like, yo, man, hey, you stole my joint, man. Because I was actually locked. Because you lied. He lied because he told my story. Because I was locked up and they wouldn't let me out. Because I said, yo, can I get out? No, do 15 more years. Nigga. So it was like, hold up, man. But you know, a lot of times you don't. No, straight up. I'm gonna see him when I see him. He owe me some royalty money, man. I ain't get my money. But the thing is, you said, man, I'm gonna go another route. You got in the game. You've been doing a lot. You behind the scene on a lot of different things that you won't speak about because some people don't.
It's my first podcast, actually.
Yeah.
Well, tell us something behind the things, seeing things.
Really?
It's my first one. I
First
wasn't
one.
going to, I kind of like, I like playing my position for the most part. But, this is important. This is my man with me, so I got to make sure I got to be next to him for the most part.
And I
These are
got
our brothers too, so.
and I gotta say this, I gotta give all the thanks to this brother right here, like from the structuring, from just artist development. Him right here, he's the reason why that I can obviously my talent and my ideas and this, but this man's a genius.
Let me just say something. I want you to touch back on something you said, and I need a lot of people to hear it out there. You said artist development. So artist development mean that you're listening to somebody that know what's going on.
Absolutely.
Is that
you need it?
Okay.
You need it.
And how did that come together? How did y'all build up what y'all got right now? Elaborate on that.
I mean, first we was talking, and bro was telling me that you talented, you got this, but to get here, you need this. To get here, you need to obviously have work ethic, discipline, but you gotta have that, to go there. So, I mean, I've been listening to bro since 7-8 months, 9 months, and I ain't gonna hold you. That's why I keep saying it's gonna get scary. Because if he a genius and I'm learning from a genius, what do you think that's gonna make me? Like, that's why I say it's getting scary.
But let me ask you a question, and it's very important because I think a lot of artists need to hear this early on. How was you able to get that big song?
Yep.
Top 10, top 100 Billboard. and your ears ain't cut. You ain't close your ears. You was still able to listen and take leadership.
Because that's what
somebody take.
Because that's what people. We can cuss on.
Yeah, do that.
Okay, cause you know what I'm saying. That's when. You know, I'm from the hood. We from the streets. Like,
Yeah.
the one thing you gonna know is a dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that's what we know.
Crash
So
out.
yeah. So you know, with me, I think the best part about me ain't my talent. It ain't because I can sing. It ain't because I'm just smarter than a lot of people. You know, I think more. You know what I'm saying? So
And
with
he's an
bro,
old soul too, though.
yeah,
Like he's 20 years old, bro.
yeah.
21 now.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Happy belated birthday.
It's
So
like
young.
8 days,
And
9 days ago.
yeah, so you don't meet too many artists that, like, to your point, while they're actually, the generation is different now. When we came up, you had whether it was a Puff, Quincy, L.A. Reid, you had a person that kind of, that was in that position, and it was an understood thing where, like, okay, L.A. for the most part has a vision, and, and you're going to listen to what he's saying, and it's going to come together. Well, nowadays, it's different because artists can blow up so fast on their own where they feel like, I could just go to YouTube, iTunes, and put a song up. I don't need nobody to help me. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I said, listen, bro, when I met him, I said, listen, you have the talent, you have all that shit, but you're going to need strategy, relationships, money, timing. You need all these things to fully make it make sense. And I got to give it to him. He listened to everything. He never one time questioned me. Even now, he'd be like, what you think, bro? All right, let's do it. You know what I mean? So, like, I always tell artists, it's not a coincidence that Rihanna's where she's at, Drake, whoever it may be, they all have really solid teams, bro. You don't get to you don't get that big lucky. Yeah, you can get a song and get lucky for sure, but like to have success, multiple years lucky, it's impossible. Even y'all brothers, like, y'all, it took y'all to have to really put the work in at some point, bring in people that can take y'all establishment to the next level. Y'all couldn't just do this independently and get this far.
Nah.
It just don't work that way. You know what I mean? So most artists think that it does, and unfortunately, you find those artists having a record or two and not fully being able to have success in the long run. So,
See, the best thing an artist could do, though, is hire people and allow them to do their jobs.
100%.
You know what I mean? A lot of artists.
Say that again, by the way.
Man, the best thing an artist can do is hire them and let them do their job.
That's right, because you don't know it all.
Right. Like, let's be for real. A lot of artists, like, let's just be for real. Y'all just know how to rap and sing.
Period.
That's it.
And you know what? Hold on. You know what though? You know what though?
You never was no marketing.
That's a hard pill for artists to swallow.
Super hard.
And they mind, they think they can, like, it's okay that you can just do that. That's perfect. But you're gonna have someone that's someone's better than you at something. You're not better than
And
me
it's like
at
this.
everything.
It's like this. If I came in the game, if Batch, you came in the game, right?
Right,
And you
right.
got him, right?
Right.
And you acknowledge right now that he know more than you.
Right.
Right? Okay, cool. He helped you get to where you was at, right? Okay, now you sell 10 million records. I'm talking about money dropping out the sky, man. I'm talking about now all of a sudden you feel like, well, I kind of learned the business now, so I don't really need you. But guess what? When you was learning what you was learning, guess what he was doing?
Learning you.
He was learning more. So now he even know more than that little bit of knowledge that you learned.
100%.
But now they get to a point where they like, I don't really want to be giving that 15% up no more. Well, damn, bro, you could have been giving up 15% of nothing.
1,000%.
Now you're giving up 15% of a lot.
That's right.
But you're not giving it up because that person worked for it. They help you get there.
And that 15 gonna make you 100. Well, you trying to keep the 15 to make 30.
It don't make sense.
And another thing that's extremely important that I see.
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by Game Time. Football season is here, and we can't wait to get out to some games this fall. With the help of Game Time, the official ticketing partner of Barstool Sports. You know how much we love Game Time. Now with their brand new Game Time Picks feature, they're making it even easier to get to the game. Game Time Picks filters out fluff to show you only incredible deals on great seats, so you don't have to waste time searching through thousands of tickets. I was looking at tickets for the Sixers game before I got my front row seats. You know, it took a little minute, but I was looking for tickets, and I jumped on Game Time, and it cut out like a lot of the nonsense. It just took you right to the best prices, the best deals, the best seats for the best value. So Game Time is where it's at. Just pull up the chosen event, turn on GT Picks, settings at the top of your screen, or browse the best local Game Time pick deals near you on your Game Time app homepage. What are you waiting for? I'm going to buy you those Eagle tickets this Sunday, man. You can get them for your girlfriend, man. That's what you tell them about. You them Eagle tickets this Sunday. Go on Game Time and see if you can get in there. You know what I mean? It's going to get you right in with the best deals, the best tickets, the best picks for the best value. Download Game Time app right now. Use code Dollaz. You hear me? Dollaz to easily score great deals with the new Game Time Picks. That's Dollaz, spelled Dollaz. What time is it? It's game time. Woo! This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by Body Armor Sports Water. Body Armor Sports Water. I mean, as a matter of fact, before we even get started, because I'm a little parched right now. Here we go. Alkaline water provides real hydration with electrolytes for taste. Everybody around the studio, you know, this is our studio house, so we got a production team here. They always drinking it. The sports drink, the zero sugar, and even the Flash IV. After a long weekend, we can't get enough of the Body Armor Sports Water, though. In my opinion, it's the best water on the market. Get yours today at your local Walmart or your local grocery store. But when you're out and about, make sure you pick you up some of this, man. Body Armor Sports Water. Some of the best water you can find. And you can get it at your local Walmart or your local grocery store. Body Armor Sports Water. Why would you drink anything else?
It's like y'all doing y'all thing right now. And if everything go the way you say, where it's going to get extremely scary, that's when it's going to get extremely scary, when the show that you build out, the performance, because when you have a team, a real team, they not just marketing, they done just utilizing their relationships that was in, that was built when you still was in kindergarten.
100%.
They not because they're not having somebody teach you, because this is this thing that drive them crazy, teaching you how to perform. That's what a lot of people don't know how to do. They get on there, the beat just play. I mean, the whole song play. They don't know how to perform. They don't look at the crowd. That's a whole nother different part. To teach you that, build you all the way up, and then 36 months from now, when you touring the world and all that stuff, you're gonna have somebody, when he not around or whoever ain't around, they gonna walk in your dressing room. Somebody be like, "Yo, you need to know him." Like, who the fuck is this guy? And they make sure he gonna come around, or these people gonna come around when he's not around, or somebody, and they gonna tell you some shit. You supposed to be here. Right. You right here. You're supposed to be. They're going to take, a lot of dudes go for that. And now they trying to argue with him about 15%. And when he's the person that said, I only want 15%, but I'm risking all my finances and all my resources. Well, I should be getting 50.
Hey, yo, y'all incredible.
But no, I should know, because this should be going on. I should be soak it up.
That's a
cold. But listen, soak it up. So listen, I should be getting.
Like, where he finna go?
No, listen. Watch this.
Wow.
When you broke.
By the way, this is free game. What is the shit called? $1 million what?
Yeah, this
when
is.
you broke,
1,000%.
when you broke, it's like this. When you broke, this is what somebody do. When I see artists, they always talk about I'm this, I'm that. Michael was extraordinary. Rest in peace to the legend, Quincy Jones. Quincy took him to the moon. Shouldn't nobody be able to walk in and tell you, I can tell you from here to there. Where was you at when I was in my mom's basement? You ain't believe to take me when this put an M in time. You know how many people, you know how many CEOs in America, especially coming from the ghetto, shout out to them. You know how many people coming from the ghetto that tried management, tried to hack a record label and took penitentiary chances, dumped millions of dollars in dues and lost And some of them didn't lose. They dumped the money in them. Listen, if you dump $1 million in me, we should be locked in for life.
100%.
If you dump $1 million in me, we should be locked in for life. Shouldn't no management companies, no agency, should nobody be able to break us apart when you dump $1 million for me when I'm sitting in my mom's basement, when you take care of my baby mom because to keep off my back. Yeah, I got her.
By the way, an M that you don't got to pay back.
M that you ain't got to pay back. Wow. That I'm taking the risk with.
I took that L. You can go and become a doctor, a lawyer.
That's what I'm saying.
And alone, it's not like a. If it all goes bad, it just goes bad.
And I'm gonna say this to everybody out there that want to be these dudes that see what Suge did, that see what Puff did, that want to be LA, that want to be all these great people that we had in the music industry on that time, executing the music and making and blowing stuff up. Right. Master P, Baby, CEO P, Coach K, everybody that want to be all these people. Make sure make the paperwork before you do anything. Before you drop a dime, I don't care. You know his baby mom, he from your neighborhood, your little cousin. Paperwork, get that paperwork, because I'm seeing too many good dudes invest a bunch of money in the dudes. There's no paperwork, and then they disappear on them.
And then they put them in a bad jam.
Yeah,
there's a lot of these dudes be street niggas.
Social media, and they talk about them, right? So now you go tweet about somebody, and now this man business is fucked up because you, whatever the case may be, y'all shit didn't work out. And to bro just said some of the realest shit in the world, by the way, because he just talked about my life in like 5 seconds.
I ain't know somebody.
Because that's the role that we play as a CEO. You do take penitentiary. We all come from where we came. We wasn't grow with a Phil silver spoon, right? So we all take these chances of, man, listen, if someone ever gave me 100,000, yo, boo, listen, I love what you're doing. I'm gonna give you 100,000. Whether this work or not, you good. How can I ever, you know how much loyalty I would have to that person? 100,000, here you go, man. Whatever you want to do, I believe in you. Even 50. We spend millions of dollars on artists every year. And whenever it doesn't work out, for whatever reason, it's the CEO's fault. Every time. There's always, man, what you do wrong? Go to social media. Hey, man, this person, that's why I be hearing all these conversations about my masses. But what is your masses worth if it ain't worth nothing? You want to hold on to, you want to have 100% of nothing?
And somebody helped you establish the masses. And I want to shout out, rest in peace to my brother, little bro from another mother, PNB Rock. And I want to say something, because one time I asked Rock, I said, Rock, like, when did you know? He said, man, Mont, man, just believed in me, man. Let me live in his crib. I was homeless. He brought me to his crib. Shout out to my man, Mont. I was his business partner. He said, man, Mont just brought me to the crib. And I said, Mont, what was you, did you know? He said, man, I didn't know what I was doing. I just know he was hot. He could do something. And I helped him. But he believed when nobody believed, and he dumped his money into it. He said, I paid for this. We was just freestyling. He paid, but a person to pay for shit. And it's like, and too many of these artists is doing this shit. I don't like that shit.
It is.
And there's too many artists that want to go around. And I'm seeing dudes jump from camp to camp. They jump from money man to money man to money man to money man. And it's like, damn, where the paperwork at? And dude was going on good faith. Because dude was going on for some, I'm solid. But in this time is not the solid that you grew up in. So people ain't solid when you saying, here you go. Let me throw this 30 in him. Let me make sure he travel. Let me make sure he get here. Let me make sure he got some chain on. I'm going to go to my jeweler, hit him up. Let me get him some gear, hit him up. Let me go to the get the hotel, throw him in first class so he can look right when he come through this joint. Get him some luggage. I got to do all this shit, pay for studio time.
What? It may not work.
It may not go.
That's the part.
But I believe in you.
Like, I still believe in you, but the chance of this shit working is very slim. Bro, it's all this every day.
But the worst part about it is that you got this guy, right, who he made a way to find some type of hustle for himself, right? And a lot of times, all this dude want to do is legitimize his money. So we see a kid with talent, and he like, man, I like this, man. You know what, man? Man, I'm gonna go ahead and try to open the door for this kid. And then he spent a lot of money, a lot of resources trying to open the door for a kid. And then the kid turned around and backstab him. And now this leaves this guy right here in a up position, because now he want to throw you in the Delaware River. But he actually a little older than you, and he actually grew to have some real love for you.
That's right.
So now he in between the crossroad. He like, man, I want to knock the fucking seeds out his watermelon, but I actually like the kid. I know the kid mom now.
That happened to me. It happened. Like it's still. I just thought about it. I get an artist, pay for studio time, making sure we got 2-3 advances. Where the fuck is my money from them advances you got, nigga? I paid for that first studio time. I got a studio time on the credit of my name. I ran you around the city on my relationship. The first show you did,
ran you around the city on my
the first status you got on was because of me.
My shit
Where the fuck is my percentage? That money you got $250 from Tony Draper.
He ain't lying though.
You got like $250 from Tony Draper.
I wasn't no rapper, so he ain't.
I put you on the man. I took you to the studio. Said, "Come on, man." But no, on some real. How have somebody? We gonna be straight up because it's artists. It's easy for somebody to come and take you somewhere else when that work has already been done.
Absolutely.
They don't count. It's shout out to the agencies and the man. All right, it's cool. I give y'all props. I ain't beating y'all up, but it's way easy to do that after I done all the work. Has anybody? They came at you. They been coming at you.
Absolutely.
What would they say? What's the type of conversation that they say? What do they say?
You know, it's so funny. You know, they. You know, it's crazy how when people look at you and they really don't know you, they can try to project. You know what I'm saying? Where you gonna go? How you gonna do certain things? But they say it all the time, and it's just like, with me, I grew up in a real loyalty neighborhood. So like, if we coming like this and we like this, we locked in, we thugging, we here. So it's go one ear out the other. It's bigger than business to me.
All right. So since you've been in the game,
Fuck that, man. You appreciate that hair, nigga. Cause I'm telling you, if I'd have had that shit, I'd have been a bad motherfucker. God would have gave me that shit. I can't even talk my better than yours.
I ain't gonna lie. Look,
my better than yours.
You know
baby.
what's so crazy?
Hey, I be saying, nigga, you a dark skinned nigga with curly hair.
that's wild.
You know what's so crazy?
I said, nigga, you a dark skinned nigga with curly hair. I said, nigga, you know what you got?
Actually, I absolutely did not. He
He
said I activated that shit. Hold on. Come on, stop playing. Look, people don't know this. Like, I'm mixed with Japanese. Swear to God.
Okay. So he got some of that goddamn.
My great grandma's name Loma C. Swear to God.
But you know when you go to Africa, our sisters' hair is curly like that.
Really?
Our sisters, we got good hair. We come from like it's crazy because a lot of people say that.
You got some more than Fuga too.
A lot of people say that. A lot of
because I had
a lot of people say that. A lot of people always say, see, back in the day, people say you mix with something, and I'm like, no, whether you mix with something or not, we come from some extraordinary genes.
Yeah, for sure.
Black folks, our stuff is not like my shit was wavy. I had curly hair. I put activated in it. And my shit,
when was this?
back in the 80s, I had a JC.
That you talking about? Rest in peace to Steve, cause Steve
I had
that good
that
shit.
good shit.
Your big brother had that good shit.
His big brother.
You had that Fuga, just like me, Fuga.
But no, at the end of the day, how has the music game been treating you? How do you stay focused with creating music? You know what I mean? And this, because there's so many distractions. It's like, you know, if you're a player in a basketball league or you're a player in the NFL, it's so many distractions because you one DM away because all the chicks was in your DM trying to get nail money.
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by Duke Cannon. Maybe you've seen Duke Cannon products in Target or Walmart or your local hardware store. Let me introduce you. Duke Cannon makes a variety of men's grooming goods. Big ass bricks of soap, thick body wash, beard care stuff, colognes, and hair wash. They also donate money to veterans' causes each year through the Duke Cannon Veterans Fund. Simply put, they give a damn, and their products work hard and smell terrific. Most of the year, I'm a sawtooth, thick body wash guy. Then in the fall, I like the Buffalo Trace soaps. But during the holiday season, which is pretty much here, I put their big ass lump of coal soap on my wish list. It's a holiday classic, like Die Hard. Shop now at DukeCannon.com, Amazon, Target, or Walmart. They're everywhere, like broken glass. Go forth and save up to 20% on Yuletide soap bundles and gift sets. Their products, their packaging, you won't find better gifts for the man on your list this year. Duke Cannon, make sure you get your guy some. You hear me? Want him to smell good? Want his beard to be fresh? Duke Cannon. It's for us, the guys. Duke Cannon, get us some. Right. This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by New Amsterdam Vodka. Now let me tell you something about New Amsterdam Vodka. Life ain't going your way. Shout out to New Amsterdam Vodka. You caught your woman cheating today. Shout out to New Amsterdam Vodka. You thought that check was coming, but it didn't come your way. Shout out to New Amsterdam Vodka. It's distilled 5 times, filtered 3 times. For a clean, crisp finish. Now you can drink it straight up. You can drink it on the rocks. You can blend it with juice, soda, or you could just make a classic New Amsterdam Mule. That's up to you. But when you out and about at that local liquor store, make sure you scoop that New Amsterdam Vodka up. Run it to the register like a fumble on the goal line, and you ran it back 99 yards. Boop, get it home, put it on the ice, cocktails, however you like to drink it. New Amsterdam Vodka. There's no other vodka for you. Try today. New Amsterdam. Right.
So you got that. You got all this ass coming at you.
How much nail money you gave up this year?
See, like a couple. I say like
10,000.
Around there. That's not bad though. That's not bad.
That ain't bad.
That's a lot of ass.
You ain't just giving you was giving like $1,000. $1,000.
He out here. You on that gladiator.
That's
Yeah.
Neff out here. He striking like lightning. He Maximus Aurelius out this. 200 for your nails. He gave up 10,000.
That's a lot.
He got it.
not for one.
I know. For multiple.
All right, so how do you
living life, man.
But how do you stay focused and be creative with all the distractions? You get invited to parties,
Right.
all the chicks trying to hit you up.
Right.
There's a lot of distractions. You got in the game. We're gonna be straight up because this is something that a lot of people don't talk about. Whatever you do, Neff, stay the fuck away from them drugs. I don't give a fuck with nobody that won't say it because everybody that shit would annihilate you. Annihilated most of our legends. Absolutely. So just be on point. So you got all these distractions.
Just for the record, though, that Perp 30 that Gilly Wonka I just get, that ain't drugs.
Yeah.
Fuck with
The government made that illegal. I said the drugs. Hard. The government made it illegal.
Just letting you know.
So at the end of the day,
back up off of that shit.
How do you stay focused with all
right
them,
to hit the night?
How do you stay focused with all them distractions, Neff?
One I gotta give it to this man right here. You know, he tell me all the time, stay off of social media.
That'll fuck you up.
And they got nothing but on there. That's one-on-one. And then on top of that, you know what I'm saying, it's just nothing but negative comments, negative vibes, negative.
How do you deal with when you hear something about you?
Yeah, what I do is I remember where the I came from. You know, I'm a kid that lived in the church for 4 years. You know what I'm saying? We was in and out of the shelter, you know, so I had really, you know, humble beginnings, you know, sleeping on the floor. So first, it would be gratitude would be the answer for that. You know, we went through too much to get here.
That's right.
And I hear a bad comment, and now I'm feeling like, nah, this ain't that time.
But how I feel, though, being 20, 21?
You know what's so crazy?
Wait, hold on. You 20 or 21?
Go ahead.
You 20 or 21?
21. 21.
And he's telling you, man, stay off the gram, man, looking at the masses, man.
But you know what it was, Gilly? Because you gotta understand, like, he blew up really quick.
Yeah.
Quick.
And this generation, when that happens, people just automatically thinks it's magic.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. And to be honest, that's the reason why I didn't even stand next to him, because I didn't want them to assume that it was because of me, which is the dumbest shit in the world, because I'm not, if that was the case, I have 100 artists that, you know what I'm saying? That's not even possible. It has to do with his talent and his God-given, you know what I mean? His God-given talent. But I guess what I'm trying to say is that it happened so fast. And when you're 20 years old, at that time he was 20, you're making all this money and people are telling you that you're an AI.
Yeah.
That you're not real.
Yeah.
That is, you're an industry plant. And you're like, man, this ain't what I was. He wasn't prepared for that.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure.
I want to speak on that, because I know that's kind of why I was like, yo, no social media for real.
Nah, but, you know, it f***ed me up. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
When I first seen an industry plant comment, an AI comment, it f***ed me up, because you know, for the first time, you know, I feel like I wasn't accepted from no one. You know, I didn't feel like nobody believed in me. Nobody really cared about what I did and what I do. And for the first time, I didn't care. I stood on what I wanted to do. You know, I told a couple people and they told me don't do that. So I said, nah, I'm gonna do it anyway. And I did it and it worked. And I get hate from that. I get industry plan. I get this and this. These people don't know me from a can of paint.
Do you think it came from?
What?
Was it coming more from regular people or people trying to make it? That's what you got to understand. Because one thing I learned in our culture, this is the black culture, the black American culture. We always got an excuse and something to blame or someone to blame when we don't make it in life. Right. We try to tear him down and point at other stuff, but instead of looking in the mirror and say, he kept going into work for him. I got to keep going, let it work for me. They'll try to tear somebody else down. Absolutely. Man, he ain't really hot. Or I've been doing that or this, then the third. No. Black is always the excuse for black failure in black America. It's never like people don't know how to be able to say like, damn, well, I guess I ain't do what I needed to do. 100%. You didn't know Drake before he jumped on your shit. But Drake have a history of helping pull him up. 100%. That's what he do. Damn, let me help him out. That's what shout out to Drake because he always done that. Yeah, you know what I mean? Drake for sure. Shout out to him. He always pulled dudes up when they when you least suspected, jumped on it and amplified, helped up. You didn't know Drizzy. You was in Dallas, Texas. He seen it was hot. Let me jump on it. But let them tell it. Oh, this was programmed. Right. Everything is programmed and AI. Now, no, you just didn't put the work in. You didn't make it. Period. That's it. You didn't make it, and you're mad. That's 100%. It. Mm-hmm. Black folk got to stop doing it. Every 100%. Time we don't make it, we blame. Oh, you only made it because of this. This ain't that. This the Illuminati. This put the work in. Keep being consistent, and your time is your time. When your alarm clock come on and you wake up in your time, I can't force it. I can't say, well, is your time supposed to be mine's? Mm-hmm. Fuck no. And it don't matter that I've been doing it for 5 years and you just started. It don't matter.
And you got to understand too, right?
Oh God,
social media is a small percentage of the world, brother.
Yup. The algorithm is
small percentage of the world. So at the end of the day, right? I sat here and seen thrash Meek Mill. I seen thrashing, and then I seen him come out at the Wells Fargo Center, and I seen falling out the Raptors. But if you go to social media, he done. It's over with.
Right. From that perspective.
He done. It's over with. Is it? Right. But I just seen his performing in front of 20,000 in a whole building was singing that shit word for word. So
can't buy into it.
You gotta understand that a mother who said you was an industry plant, they may be a 17-year-old kid in Nova Scotia, man. Who gives a fuck? Think about it. Right. And if you allow some on social media who don't know you, they should never affect what you got going on ever in you. The only people that should matter is the that's immediately around you and your family.
That's right. I already showed you something too.
Other than that, nobody else means nothing.
So look at this. You see this page? This is a page I'm starting with, a company I'm ready to start. So I just got the domain name and all that, right? I got the Instagram. Now when you go right here, to the Explore page, you notice you don't see none of that negative dumb shit in there. You don't see no negative dumb shit. When you set up a social media, you probably got your joint as an artist. Set up a plain one with no that's disconnected from that phone with this another phone, and look how you won't see no negative dumb shit, no black hate, no all the consistent criticism and tearing the black people. You don't see none of that. Because I ain't connected and I ain't follow nobody. If you know, Gil said some deep one time. Gil said, look at this. You see black love, happiness, food, look, animals, jungle. You don't see no real negative. So what I'm saying is Gil said something one time. He said, sometimes when artists get on here, be like, you be looking at the wrong algorithm. You looking at the algorithm of a bunch of angry, critical people that didn't make it sometime. And people that just, because that's all they pushing. But if you change your algorithm, if you get a phone and just say, damn, I'm gonna just put this joint on here, my name gonna be 4B 1997. Right. And just follow, damn, let me follow some sports teams. Let me follow some cooks. some chefs around the world because I like to see food. Let me follow some hotel branches. Let me follow animal pages. Your whole timeline, your whole explore page is gonna be nothing but positive, good energy. You ain't gonna see no negative. You know how many people following that type of algorithm and not following the shit that we gotta follow as black people because we connected to certain rappers or certain BBL chicks and like all that dumb shit. No, straight up.
Shit, though.
Like, cause he said, bro, dudes be looking at the wrong.
Your environment.
Dudes be looking at so you'll be an artist or something, and some people will tear you down, and then you look on it as all you seeing is people tear you down because we listen, we come from a place where everybody do what everybody do, but I ain't everybody, and that's how you got to be. You can't be everybody. So in our culture, a lot of times we just tag along. Oh, they said this about what's name? Oh, they said it. Now I see if you joking, so it's cool. Anybody could joke, but sometimes that should be personal, be coming from a deep hated rooted place.
100%. Because
you can see it in the joke. It'd be like, damn, y'all that mad?
Right.
Because I made it. Sure. And then sometimes you gotta understand that these systems out here, they got bots, they got people sitting in rooms that you could just pay to just go crazy on social.
100%.
Smear campaigns.
Single 2000, disrespect him all month. You ain't you fell off, you're a bum.
So now you're like, damn, what?
That's funny.
It's real, bro. We living in a different time.
Wow.
Hate sells.
Think about what they were saying on Twitter. That shit was trending. Like, and none of it was real. It was all false.
And what was said on Twitter?
Just to his point, how did this person hop on the song? I'm like, yo, you think anyone can make Drake hop on a song?
Let me ask you a question. How did Drake hop on 21 Savage song? How did he jump on Block Boy JB? The Migos? He just jumped on it. It was hot.
That's what he do.
Future. Tony
This what he been
Montana.
doing.
Tony Montana.
You can't make Drake hop on a song. It's Drake.
I'm going to keep it all the way real, too, man. Shout out to Drizzy for making a lot of money hot, man.
Mm-hmm. Let me say something, right?
If you already know if you got a record and it's moving and a nigga like Drake hop on your shit.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, people don't give Drake enough. People
man.
don't give him. Obviously, I think they do, but they don't. Like, even what he's going through now, right? We all know the obvious, but like, it's not only gonna hurt him; it's gonna hurt other rappers because he was able to. He really helped. If you think about the artists that he helped, like succeed because of his cosign, don't got that no more.
Nah.
So I'd be like, y'all better be careful what y'all wish for because now the man that was like, yo, oh yeah, I rock with that. I'm gonna do a song with you. Yeah, come hop in my video. That was his thing.
Right.
That's gone now.
No, it's not really gone.
In a sense of like, no, well, it's not. It's not well. Let me not say it's gone, but I feel like he may not do it anymore based off of what just transpired. Because I feel like he felt like he
betrayed.
Bingo. I feel like he's been betrayed by everyone that he helped, and now he's not going to be as giving as he was. Right?
But he's not. He's not hurt. He's streaming more than everybody still.
At the end of the day, if that's what he chose to do, that's his business. Yeah. Because he helped a lot of motherfuckers.
Absolutely did.
You feel what I'm saying? So, and if I help someone and they turn their back on me, I might feel the same way too.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Correct.
So.
20th is going down. Yes. Gillian Wallow Knockout Party, the biggest show on earth. You never seen nothing like this. I'm talking about unbelievable fights. I'm talking about it's so funny. It's so real. It's so everything. I'm talking about the fights. People are going to be getting knocked through the rings, knocked out. I'm talking about you're going to be seeing all types of fights from people that you never expect to see fight before. This is the biggest show on earth.
Yes.
Gillian Wallow Knockout Parties. Listen,
it's going down at the Chase Center.
Chase Center. You see what happened last time?
Fieldhouse in Delaware.
You see what happened last time?
You see how it was sold out. We ain't worried about that. If you can't get there, it's going to be on pay-per-view. 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 Last time we did 29,000 pay-per-views. This time we trying to do 70,000 pay-per-views.
We're going to do 100,000. It's going down.
That's right.
But listen, Gillian Wallow Knockout Party. You never seen a party like this. You've never seen a show like this. You've never seen a boxing match like this. What you want to do is get your tickets. Don't play no games. Get your tickets. Gillian Wallow Knockout Party, December 20th, Chase Fieldhouse, Wilmington, Delaware. It is going down. It's going to be big. On the 19th, we'll be doing a weigh-in. You're going to see the craziest fight from some of the wildest people I'm
Yes.
talking about the action is action
Yes.
packed. I'm talking about
Yes.
what you never seen before.
Yes.
The greatest show on earth, Gillian
Yes.
Wallow Knockout Party. It's going down. Either you could be there or you could watch it at home. It don't matter. As long as you're tuned in,
Yes.
I'm telling you, you're not going to regret this. We got my guy Large coming back. He's going to be on the mics with me and
Yes.
Gil. We're going to be how we got Rome coming back to get the
Yes.
after the fight action. It's going down. You don't want to miss this. Gillian Wallow Knockout Party, the biggest show on earth.
December 20th. Let's go.
Be there. Staying off Instagram is very important too because you'll see the piggybacking. Like, you know, you see the piggybacking where everybody be just piggybacking and following trends and following what's going on. And it's like, and people jumping people business too much on the gram. You be like, you jumped in, you don't even know them. You jumped into people's business of what's going on. And then at the end of the day, these reconnecting and back up. And then you look goofy as shit. Mind your business.
And then you got to understand, too, most people is stupid. Let's just keep it real.
Facts.
Most is stupid. Let's keep it real.
Yeah.
Most motherfuckers are dumb as a red brick, man. You like a bunch of motherfuckers out here that's putting out, oh, it was a conspiracy theory. Mike Tyson wasn't really trying to win. No, you goofy. Mike Tyson is 60 years old.
Bro, that shit pissed
The
me off.
What's
so
wrong with
much.
you, goofy?
Bro.
Do y'all realize most 60-year-olds take like 8 minutes to get out of bed?
Because he 50-something, he take 4 minutes.
Run around talking about it was a shut up. No, Mike wasn't in there. Mike gave it his best. He didn't really think he was going to win. But Mike got a check and he feeding his family.
100%. That's a fact.
You is just stupid.
Wow.
Fuck wrong with y'all. It was a setup. He really wasn't throwing punches. Your grandfather's 60. That got neither one of his hips.
You only got one
The
hit.
knee done. The feet tender.
Nah, for real.
Think about this shit. Look over at your 60-year-old grandfather like, that's Tyson, nigga.
And he got Tony M's. For what, 30 minutes?
That's major. Now,
So most is just fucking goofballs. They can't think. They like horses with the blinders on. Only thing they can see is in front of them.
Yeah, you gotta know that.
So you got to know that, Neff.
Now-
Because let's be real, I love Mike. That's my guy. But that was the easiest money I ever won.
let me ask you a question.
Right.
For those that don't know, why you thinking Jada?
Cause it pushed me over the edge to come out of my comfort zone and not just settle for regular
And
shit.
who is Jada?
That's my ex.
Okay. And no.
Your woman?
My ex.
Ex.
Yeah.
Now
Ex.
listen. Why is you thinking it though? Because that's you being transparent and you being vulnerable. And what is you thinking Jada for? Because I think as we move on and growing men in this world where everybody is so is so tough, can't nobody be transparent, can't nobody be vulnerable. What helped you get to that vulnerable state? You know, to be able to say, you know what, you really helped me. You my ex, but you really helped me in a lot.
I say one, like I said, you know, I was really pushed over the edge. You know, when the situation happened, rest in peace, my pops. My pops passed away 2-3 months after, 2-3 months before. So I was
Rest in peace,
already
bro.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you lose someone, you know, like you a little bit uneasy. You walking on everybody got to walk on eggshells around you because you're like a volcano, especially in that first 2-3 months. And then that happened. And at the time, like, Shorty was like the closest person to me. You know, I wasn't really close to, you know, my ideal family. You know, I was going through it with them. You know what I'm saying? So that was the only person close to me. And then her being that close to me and, you know, I'm realizing that she cheated on me and this and that. It pushed me. And I could have been like, but it's thank you. Because the fact that you did that.
But is it thank you sarcastic? Is it a little lace of sarcasm in it? Like, yeah, thank you, D.
Like that?
No, I'm asking you real questions.
That's a good question.
Because you saying it push you, but it's like, is it a real thank you of? I understand the push and the motivation, but when the way you say it, I'm like, damn, that joint might be laced with sarcasm. Like you getting at it. Like
because if it was me,
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest.
Thank you, Jada.
I'm gonna be honest. It's a mix of both.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you why. Because when this shit went down, I told her, I said, bro, I'm gonna blow the up. I'm gonna blow the up. I'm gonna do this. If you walk out that door right now, I swear to God, on everything I love, I would never talk to you again. I'm gonna blow up.
Did you ever talk to her again?
Nah, hell no.
All right.
Come on now.
real player.
Now we gonna keep this
bullshit. It was sarcastic. Thank you, Jada. You play with me. I told you, bats. You play with the bats. You ain't think I was about to take off.
Yeah.
Now I took off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
of course it was.
You know, she tried to sue us too.
For using that?
Yeah, defamation. They all like, ooh.
Yeah,
How's defamation?
She tried to. She tried to sue us. She thought she was.
The lawyer shut that.
Yeah.
See what I'm talking about? See, that's what I'm talking about, man. I don't like that shit, man.
Talk about it. Let's talk about it.
I don't like that shit. You did what you did on me.
I do what I'm gonna do on you.
Yeah.
I tell you.
I mean, honestly,
I warned you.
I don't-
You walk
I
out
don't-
that door, baby.
I don't see how I'm wrong.
You're gonna be with a raggedy for the rest of your life. God only bless you with two real. I'm one of them. Now, if you walk out that door, you're gonna be with Raggedy Ronnie for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Oh, you walking
Raggedy
out?
Ronnie is nasty.
Oh, you walking out?
Yeah.
She decided to walk out. You decided to say, you know what?
That's right.
Dad died.
Yeah.
My woman left me.
Yeah.
And I hope cheat on me with a barber. Let's talk about it. Bitch cheat on me with a barber.
I go in that. Shake my.
No, you know what it is?
Come on now. Come on now. Shake my real quick.
Yeah.
I'll be the last one in there while she sitting in there waiting for the nigga to get
he
off work.
might
Coming.
cut your hair, but my fault, man. He might hit one of them Jones. That's what happened to me when my shit was curly bald. My hair up. That's why I had to go bald.
The curly.
That's what happened to me.
So she left you for a barber.
In the 80s.
Didn't he?
Bro, she left me for a barber. Like,
Nah, and some barbers out here that's getting some money. He was probably getting
a lot
more
of
money than you at the time.
No, he was a fat and just got out of college. That worked in some car dealership.
But did you ever ask yourself? Did it make you feel bad? Like what I'm lacking at?
You said what?
Did it make you feel bad? Like what I'm lacking at for him to?
My mama.
What was it not provide? Because
no,
it gotta be real. You gotta talk to yourself too.
No.
How about that?
No. Because when I seen the picture, bro, everything I love. Because I talked to dude before I even knew that's who she was with. So like, I'm on Snapchat and I'm seeing like they texting each other. You know, I'm tripping at the moment. Man, who the fuck is this now? Yo, man, what the fuck you got going? What the Like, yo, bro, yo.
Oh, he hit you with the plan.
Yo. Hey, Smooth, I gotta give him his flowers. Hey, yo, Will, I ain't gonna lie, you player for that. I gotta keep it gangster.
Shout out to Will the barber.
Shout out Will the barber.
They still together?
I think so. I don't know. You know, I don't check in. You know, I got a lot of shit to check up about. I don't.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
He said, I got a lot of people decorating my dick right now. I ain't got no time to
Let's talk about it. For whole time. I'm in with bro. Chiming in with bro. Yo, who's this? Like, bro, that's my coworker, bro. I mean, I got
he
a
was
whole
playing with
girlfriend, this and that. Like, wow. You're like, yo, bro. You know what I'm saying? We get to talking.
Oh, you
I
call? You ain't tell me that, bro.
Yes, bro.
You call homie?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Through her Snapchat.
That's nasty.
That's
I know. I was on the. You know, I was on the nasty rampage. You
He
know,
was nasty, man.
come
Yeah, he
on,
was
man.
mad.
I
He
was
was
nasty
yeah.
bad.
Come on. Hold on. In his defense, let's keep it real, old nigga. Old number one, old number two. The nigga was like 18 years old,
Let's talk about it.
19 years old, some shit like that.
That's his first time.
You already know.
That's
I
his
remember
first time.
18, nigga. I remember you. You went to jail. You told me ride through there and see if motherfucker.
Bro, you done seen the quiet side.
Cuz I from jail asking for favors, but it wasn't money and shit. Need a favor, cuz. What's up? What you need, cuz?
Nah, that's funny.
Ride
No, what
through
happened
there.
is
I want you to ride
no,
through there
because
and
I
see if
had
a car
hit.
out
I
there.
had.
Ain't gonna
No,
do this.
no,
Car out
I buried some money in the front lawn. I wanted
The
to see
fuck out.
was my money. Make sure my money. I still spending money from '88.
Wow.
Hey,
How you trying to see if that Gray
some
octopus out
down.
there.
Lay
Let me
some
show you
down.
something back. So let me eat something.
He trying to see if that gray octopus was out there. Fuckers. That old punk ass. He always keep him a punk ass.
Yeah, what?
In his 20s, nigga. His 20s.
Hold on, but
Let me show you
Fuck
something,
outta
nephew.
here.
You see this, nephew? You wasn't born then. I'm still spending money from '88 now. What the f- You see that, nephew? Hold up.
Punk ass
Hold up.
now.
oh, hundreds.
Let me go deep in my bankroll, nephew. You see what year that's on that?
I'm gonna hold you.
1974. I've been getting money since back in the days. Nah, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't
What is he
gonna
talking
hold
about? I've been getting, that's my
he
old
wasn't
money.
born in 74, Neff. Don't you believe that shit?
No, that had money in the piggy bank waiting for me.
Fuck wrong with you?
said-
Nigga wasn't even born.
Steve was born in '74.
What the f?
Yeah.
He lying, man. Out here, man.
Oh,
Look,
man.
young boy, tell him young boy so used to them new hundreds, he think that shit fake
Yeah,
money.
I'm looking at that shit. What the f?
No, that's real, baby.
I've been hit with one of these.
No, but look, you can tell your old school. He got the dollar on top.
He got the dollar just so know what. Yeah,
No, see, that's a big tactic. So, pull that gun out. I ain't got no money, man. $60.
They're not on me, baby.
But you got the beef all in the top.
Right.
You got the knot on top, you know.
Yeah.
Just in case a young boy pull a gun out on him.
So Will got out. Will, it got nasty for you.
It got nasty, but the whole time, bro, dude was like, yo, you know, let me know next time you in Chicago, bro.
Damn.
Wow, he was a player. He was a player.
He was playing
He went
the
into it. He said, let me know
respect
next time
it.
you in Chicago. Oh, get my Instagram. Look at that. Cause I'm like, man, let me get this Instagram. Let me see what this like, man. It got me. Let me see this. This is line. Looked at his Instagram. I said,
Oh, she ain't with him.
ain't no way. This everything I'm not. He fat, light
Don't
skin.
matter. A player's a player, though. A player's a player, nephew.
He learned
I
that.
get it.
A player
learned
is
the
a
hard
player.
way.
It don't even matter. Like dudes be like, oh, I'm in shape. A lot of these
That's what
boys,
I'm
I'm in
saying.
shape. I'm muscled up. They chicks be
That
getting
shit don't
slayed and
mean nothing.
sprayed.
They the most insecure.
Come on, man.
Because let me just tell you something. A chick don't give a fuck about your muscles. She give a fuck about your dick. Is your dick in shape?
Come on now, let's talk about
Can your dick
In your
go some
pocket?
rounds? That's
on
what
now.
she want to know.
Was your paper right at the time?
Absolutely not.
Will was getting money. He cut hair. Barbers get money.
Absolutely.
They getting paper. They get $100
See,
a cut.
you gotta
Especially at
understand.
18.
You understand? Will could take her to Applebee's, get that.
I gotta keep, you
2
know,
for 20.
Pay a cell phone
You
bill.
right.
He right.
Pay a cell phone bill.
You slipping. Will
right.
was socking the top
But
pocket like a
let me
rock.
just tell you something. You gotta understand this, man. Sometimes God is working in your favor.
Oh God.
He just got a raggedy from around your that wasn't really down with you. He said she ain't down with you. Yeah, you all in love, but let me get her out of here because she
9%.
ain't the one, and you about to go, nigga. So before you get ready to go, let me clear your car out, man, because you got the wrong passenger in the passenger seat, man.
Yes, sir.
So
Talk to him.
sometimes
Preach.
God talk to you in certain ways where he like think about it. First of all, let me just tell you something. When in the process of meeting a chick, right? If I found out you with a certain type of nigga, you couldn't be my bitch. This is just a you thing now.
100%.
Wait, you with bum ass Barry before you got some oh no, I gotta hold you to bum ass Barry.
You gotta be accountable for that.
Can't
You Tim? Oh
No, but sometimes it's the flip side of that. Because some of us we ain't want to be proud about it. Might not talk about it. A lot of us sloppy Sally too.
But let me. It don't matter. But the nigga you talk about
I'm just telling you.
the women is two different things. Your dad never told you don't be out here throwing the dick around, nigga. You talking about your daddy never tell you that.
Nah.
You come back tell your dad you got some slapping you.
Yeah.
Wait, the little tender that was here at the crib. Oh, that was you. You talking about your woman now? Your mom be gonna tell you, listen.
Yeah.
Don't you just be down here, all right? You
But
make
Gilly,
sure
hold on.
he
But
worth
Gilly,
it. You
give
just
me
don't get it like a woman's and a nigga is not worth the same thing.
But really give him some game because you've been with your girl for how long? I don't
Forever.
think you know that.
Wait forever.
Longer than you been alive. My youngest
Yeah,
kid
know
is
it's
older than you. But doing life, man, is ups and downs, man. But when you got somebody that's really riding with you, really on your side, you're always gonna be able to get through the ups and downs. You feel what I'm saying?
No, for
because she really riding with me.
No, for sure.
I'm really riding with her. So we go through the same thing everybody else go through. We had arguments.
Yeah, that nigga called the cops on her one day. That time she put you on the headlock, you said I'm calling the cops. I don't know if you called them, but she put you on the headlock near the door.
What you say you was?
At the old crib, I'm calling the cops. You got to try to get me in. Low, call the cops. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't
Call the cops.
Neff, get the
didn't say you was calling the cops. But
Neff said to me, oh, you know that shit ain't real.
she threw you in the headlock, and he was like, call the cops. I'm getting you locked up.
Shut up, you know
I'm pressing charges. I'm putting the video up.
Look. Now Neff wanted somebody else to feel down because he was on the phone with Main Man on
Yeah.
TikTok.
He told him, no, man, you my man. Let's get together. Let's kick it.
And they said, take my Instagram.
Yeah, take
He
my
seen that nigga was man with the t-shirt. He said, you know, what?
shit fucked up.
He was, man, sliding and gliding. But see, you know,
Sliding and
the
gliding.
reality of all this shit in this game of life, and you got to understand this on your journey, God going to test you, stress you, then bless you.
Mm-hmm.
He going to test you, he going to stress you, then he going to bless you because you went through it. So a lot of times we going to lose people. You're going to lose a lot of people in this journey to success because people think instead of giving them $2,500, you was supposed to give them 10,000.
That's right.
Family members, friends.
That's right.
It's going. A lot of times it's going to be a money issue. It's going to be a attention issue. You ain't post me for my birthday. You know what I'm saying? But you post the other artists.
But
No,
you're like, "Nigga, I called
you ain't do
you."
this. Yeah, I gave you some money and I called you. You was with me. But you supposed to post me, man. You post so and so. Yeah, we do music together. This my page is a business. I don't think people looking at your page as a business. They looking at like, oh man, you should have thrown me. They worrying about you throwing them up more than the 5,000.
100%.
He coming with it.
It's a fact.
So you gonna go through stuff because you young. You gonna have to get your button together. Because right now you still young. A person might tell you some dumb shit, try to text you some. You ain't real no more. You Hollywood. Can't nobody tell you that you Hollywood that never been to Hollywood. You know what it look like. You mean I'm
Talk
Hollywood?
this shit.
So people going to try to finesse you, Neff, on all the dumb shit about what you not doing. It's not that you done anything to them. It's that you never done nothing for them, or they can't manipulate you to do something for them, and they can't take advantage of your resources. You on tour, they want to go on tour with you. Well, I can't go on tour.
Right.
Give me a job. You don't work now. Why should I be giving you a job?
Right.
You don't believe in work, nigga.
Right.
You don't work now.
You don't want a
don't
job.
work
You just
now.
want me to pay you money to hang around me.
Right.
It's a lot, Neff.
So Neff, right now,
Thank you, Jada.
right now,
Thank you.
develop that. You hear me? But you gotta say, man, I ain't arguing with you. I ain't got to kick it with you no more. I like, because one thing's about me, you gonna understand that everybody ain't special.
How about that?
Everybody wasn't meant to be special.
That's right.
So I got a talent that millions of like.
Yup.
I'm special. I'm gonna take my talents and I'm gonna do the most that I can do with my shit.
That's right.
And if I gotta cut you the off during the journey, it's because you did some dumb shit. Because me, I'm the same. I just got more money and more opportunity. It's you that's acting different. Feel me?
No, for sure.
So if you gotta cut them off, man, don't feel bad about cutting no mother off. Because the only thing that's guaranteed in this shit is death. And I don't want no mother around me that bring bad energy. Because that's not adding to my spirit. It's not adding to the music. I like to lead a mother venue. Everybody happy. We turned up. We'll be going back to the hotel. I'll turn around, go to the studio. Oh, in there swinging from the chandelier.
Chandeliers.
Man, I just made it, man. That record I made last night, nigga. That's the type of energy you want around, man. You young, man. Be young. When I say wild, I don't mean wild. I mean wild and, man, I don't really give a fuck what nobody think about me, man. I'm young, wild, and free, man.
And by the way, not to cut you off, you know how brave you are? Because I went to his neighborhood. His neighborhood is treacherous. Like one of the top 2 most dangerous in Dallas. And the peer pressures of a kid at 18, coming from where he come from, watching, growing up on Chief Keef and these guys, and having their heart to sing about a girl. That's like, and I think it's corny. And I feel like, because all his homeboys is rapping about what?
Shit.
Slide.
A lot of people who can't,
Right?
A lot of people.
But for you to be like, man, I'm
gonna make that shit, and I'm gonna make that shit cool.
because you inspiring other dudes in
Right.
neighborhoods that ain't really,
Right.
that want to sing. Because back in the day, singing was like fly.
Yeah, it was fly for sure.
But they worrying about how they homies look at them.
Bingo. Right?
Oh, nigga, you on that singing, nigga.
Correct.
What you doing?
Right.
You talk about shooting all day, bro.
Correct.
Yeah.
So that's honor. So that takes a lot of courage for you to be like, man, I'm who I am. But guess what? Man, I'm hurt. I want to sing about Jada.
Take a lot of, and it take a lot,
Appreciate that.
and it take a lot of heart for young people to say, at 18 years old, at 19 years old, I know who I am.
Bingo.
I know who I am.
Bingo.
Most running around here, they 25, 26, they still trying to find out who the fuck they is. There's 40 years old right now that don't know who the fuck they are.
And let me ask you a question as we move on. Is you dating? Or you just like, I'm chilling?
I mean, I've been so focused on the music, honestly, you know, that been my focus.
That was a professional question. Blue
He
taught you that
decorating his
shit. Blue taught him that question. That was a professional. That was a PR first joint. Like, it was
like,
no
man.
comment to that. But I'm focusing on my career. And, I got a new music coming out. Like that PR. Like he got a real team over there. They told him some shit.
He's actually who he is.
Yeah,
He's
he
a
told him
lover.
some shit.
When I say this dude is like a lover boy,
Oh, he be somewhere cuddled
Come
up.
on, man.
Yeah,
Don't
That's
tell
Kevin
people that.
Cuddles.
Don't
nah,
tell-
he
don't tell
that
people that.
he's tough, but he like what you see is like Bass is Bass. Him talking about the Jadas and talking about hate to be alone in his songs, and
Yeah.
that's really who you are. Like if you know him,
All right. But y'all keep talking about that sing. You know, people that come on here to sing, I be challenging them.
Don't sing the same song, cuz. Don't sing it. You sing
Why
the
you worried
same
about
chord.
what I'm singing?
Because
man?
it's the same. You got to sing something else.
I
If you
only
sing
know how to
it.
sing one joint.
That you don't sing in that because anybody can sing it. Sing something different.
What's wrong with
Y'all
you?
can have a battle.
You can't, nothing. He don't know too. You know what I mean? Because
What
I'm
song you be
locked up, they won't let me out. Look at you, now that. You ain't getting no
he said he
residuals.
won't
for
publishing on that.
I ain't getting no publishing. That was my story.
But nah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know, obviously, you know, I thank you for saying it's brave, you know, but
Very.
I want to say thank you to my mom. You know, my mom and my grandma. You know,
Shout out to mom and grandma.
They made
Tea lady.
You know, being weird. You know, being weird. That's cool. You know, being different. If everybody wants
Being yourself, that's what it means. Being
Boom.
yourself.
Boom.
We see what we try to do is a lot of times in our community, the black community, anytime you embrace your individualism and you do what you want to do, and you ain't dressing like everybody, you ain't saying like everybody, you ain't going where everybody. Oh, you a weirdo. We try to push our insecurities off of you. No, you're really weird. You laughing at me because I'm different. I'm laughing at y'all because y'all all the same. You weirdo.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And that's the joint. We try to make you feel bad. You're a weirdo.
Mm-hmm.
No, you
And,
really
and
wish
honestly,
I could
man,
do
I
that.
love you brothers, man,
Yeah.
because even just hearing talking to y'all and giving this kid game and like he's really, I'm watching him. He's really taking this shit in.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel that we have a responsibility, people that have a platform or us in these rooms to like push the ones that want to do something different.
Yeah.
Like that's our job is like not to sign. Even me as an exec, my whole thing is to like, you know, I remember when I first signed T-Pain, it was so different. And, you know, and to this day I'd be like, man, you know, I feel like people always get an apology, bro, because they were wrong about him.
Mm-hmm.
And they turned their backs on him. And to this day, without T-Pain, do we have 808s and Heartbreaks?
We don't have a lot of shit.
Do we know Future as if of who we know today without T-Pain?
I'm gonna say this.
Travis
I'm gonna say
Scott,
this. When T-Pain came
Migos.
out, they was trying to annihilate him.
That's my point.
Because the future of music, I think a lot of people didn't like the change. So they was trying to, man, it was so many big people trying to, they was going to annihilate
I mean,
him.
if we
but
don't,
he
but
didn't-
hold on, if we gonna talk about it,
yeah.
we gotta talk about it.
Especially if it's coming up with that shit. Bartenders.
You know what I'm saying? And one of the, and at the time, one of the biggest had a song called Death
If
for
I don't want
Auto-Tune.
he killed, yeah, he was.
And it really hurt him and it hurt his career in a sense. And when you think 10 years later, you see what he's been able to do and what he created, and he changed music. And T-Pain doesn't get to this day enough respect. But I guess what I'm trying to say is that we have to stop trying to dictate what this thing is. We have to give it time to grow and blossom. So when I heard, bro, I'm like, this sounds different. I want to be a part of this because it felt like something I've never heard before. So when people were like, oh, he's this, he's that with the voice, I'm like, man, let this kid grow because he going to inspire somebody else. Like how T-Pain inspired Travis, Migos, one of the greatest albums of our decade, 808s and Heartbreak. He inspired Kanye West. But we all, to your point, they was killing this dude.
They was killing him.
Turned their backs on him, by the way. You know what I'm saying? So we have to water the plant. So you brothers do such a great job of, giving game, inspiring, like telling bro, listen, don't look at that, don't care about this, and you guys been through it, and so you're able to give and share. So salute to you brothers for that.
Appreciate
Because
that,
for sure.
I'm watching this dude. He's taking it in for real.
Real talk,
Yeah,
man.
no, for sure.
But man, we thank you for pulling up on us, man.
Yeah, man. We
You know what I
appreciate
mean?
you pulling up.
The album.
We had to make. I'm glad we made this interview work because there was so many changes in the theory. He was like, I got to do it. So it's
thank you guys
it's just
for
great.
being-
And thank you to Jada.
Thank
Shout
you,
out to you,
Jada.
Jada. Thank
Shout out Jada.
Shout out.
you. You know what I mean? And that's
You made this possible.
That's in a respectable way, though. So,
Nah, mine's is in a grudging
for
way.
motivate you, the what's name?
I don't like what you did to Neff.
I can't. He can't be alone. So
You
he
pick chubby checkers
He gonna
over
find. He
Neff.
gonna find a new somebody new. He can't be alone.
You pick
one
big
more-
chubby
and
over
rest
Neff.
in peace to my brother Chubby Baby.
Yeah, rest in
Well,
peace,
rest
to
in peace to Chubby, baby.
Rest
Love
in
you,
peace,
fool.
brother. Rest in
You know what I
peace.
mean? But she picked big chubby over Neff. How you gonna do that with the dark skin with the curly hair?
Good night.
Come on, man. Come on.
You picked big chubby over Neff.
You want to tell them what we got coming before we leave?
What we got coming?
New music, singles.
Oh yeah. So I'm finna drop, a song called Hood Grammys. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where I'm supposed to be looking at, but I'm
All them cameras. It don't
Look
matter.
at all of them. Yeah, I'm finna drop a song called Hood Grammys. You know
Why
what
is
I'm
it?
saying?
Why is the hood Grammys? What's the difference?
Because I didn't get a Grammy this year. That's cool. That's good.
You felt
But
some
guess
type
what?
of way.
But guess what though?
Yeah, sure, question.
You said what?
He said
You felt some type of way. Why?
I'm gonna be honest.
Talk
I'm
about
a
it.
nigga from the hood. Like, I didn't. I didn't even know I was even in that conversation. Like, just to be in that conversation, just for you to say, did you feel the type of way you didn't get a Grammy? Huh? What are we talking about? This is my first year in music, period. I didn't expect one. But, I thank you for the thought of saying that, I plan to get one, with this year.
Amen.
But since I didn't get one, I thought it would be cool if I make a song called Hood Grammys, because I definitely got a Grammy in my hood. Definitely. More than surely, So that one is dedicated to the hood, and I'm taking it and I'm going to drop it in a couple of days. Actually, in a week.
And when does it come out, Milano? 29th.
Yeah.
I just got one last
It's dropping on 29th.
before we get out of here.
Let's do it.
You a Cowboys fan, man?
Come on, man. What are we talking about? 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 What are we talking about, though? What are we talking about? Cowboys over everybody.